refresh. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel again. And um, I know this is a very pretty new visions to you guys, but I want to tell you guys this is the latest MMORPG which is going to be released in this coming 21st, which is yes tomorrow. Um, as an game that actually based on the famous novel or maybe the anime Lord of Mystery, which contains a lot of like westerns culture, some myths and stuff. I know there's too much thing to say about this because I did dive in a bit into the novel, and you can see since August 19 they have been like a pre-opened before the grand opening of this game, allowed us to get on the server to reserve the ID that we desire, the ID game character ID that we want, and also to create the character's look. I know some, I don't know other people's, but for me, sometimes I can spend hours in like creating my own characters. So I really discuss. You can see on August 19th, they just pre-opened for us just to create the character, but then due to there's overwhelming from the gamers in China. They all been looking forward for this game so too much. Although they already prepare like 14 servers, every servers has really like burst with the players. Every server has been overloaded. So they on the same day, which is yesterday, they open up the server load, like giving extra character creations chance and adding up more server on yesterday 7:45 p.m., adding two more new server, and today they still open up like four more new server. But to be honest, for every MMORPG at the very beginning, there must be a burst of multiple servers, and then in the end they will shrink the model by the end. Initially, me and my friends we discussed and we about to go to one of the main server, which is like they call the dimension of the great mist, which is actually one of the main point on the main issue that from this novel Law of Mystery. But then we can't manage to get in due to too much players in like getting into that server due to the server IP. The name of the server is so special, so too much player was like getting into it. Me and my friends, we can't get into it. We can't get the place. So we decide that let's wait until tomorrow, the official opening, to see whether did they open up more character slots for us in the server. Otherwise, maybe we're going to pick something else. But today, what I'm going to show you guys is at least I will try to get into one of the server, which allowed me to get in. There's four server open up just today. We got the Silver City. We got Hona Cheeses. Hona Cheese. Hona Cheese is actually the name of the mountains, which is available in the novel, one of the important avenue in the novel. And this is the Conqueror server. And this is the, what do you call this? Internal internal ray, sun ray. So I'm going to go for internal sun ray because there's something I want to do if I get into the game. If I ever get into the if I ever get the chance, or if ever the game allows me to do that. I will explain to you guys one day in the live stream later on when I just show you guys the game. How is it? I would tell you guys what is my ultimate goal in this game which I want to achieve. But now let's go get into the character creation page. So let's dive in. So first thing we got into like the basic setting of this game is like the brightness of the game. For me, it say that glide onto the glide, which I can see the figure over here, but I can't really see the symbols of the gods over here. this is the best. I mean, they say this is the best advice brightness for the game. For me, it's almost like this. I'm not sure why, but I think due to my own experience, I won't be getting too dark on this because there might be some scene in the game is going to be so dark. You might can't. You might. I mean, maybe you can't see it sometimes. I would just put something over here like this. The brightness of the game. Okay, so there's two mode over here. One is the action mode, and one of them is the classic mode. The classic mode is that you can have the cursor always available over the screen, and to use your mouse to adjust the angle of the game. Okay, that's great. So let's go for classic mode. Mhm. At the very beginning, no one know where your destiny began. Everybody only know grace of the god, the calamity of the not ordinary human beings, weaving their histories. It's like a daily life. The If the gameplay is something, let's say 80% similar to what we see here, it's going to be awesome. But I'm not sure yet. We only get to find that out tomorrow. And my graphic card is not the best one now. It's a RTX 3070. I hope my graphic card can handle this. If not, there's a time maybe in the future I will upgrade my graphic card and go back for it. The seeking of the extraordinary really revealed the truth of your destiny. Okay, it's awesome. Seems like. The CGI is nice. Oh, I. Oh, this is cool. She's look really good, man. And definitely he look cool as well. Wow. Okay, this is much more cool. End of the day, it's destined to be the end chapter of every single life beings. Okay. Okay. Wow. A new possibility. Okay. So there's some Cthulhu essence in this game. So it say the game starts 2 years later of the main story from the novel of the Law of Mystery. So we are going to answer a series of questions here. The system will help us to pick the occupation that suit us both. Both. So at here it say, if you are the new possibility in this new time, in this new destiny, what kind of attitude, what kind of well, how do you say that? What kind of yeah, attitude you would choose to handle the end of the world? Yeah, to handle the end of the world. You say here, you are the new possibility. So in this new timeline, the new destiny, what will you choose as in what attitude to handle or to play around with the end of the world? So we have we have like So we have we have reasonable, reasoned, and we have crazy. Which kind of attitude you will try to handle the end of the world? So for me, of course, I'm go for reasonable. And 008 Wiggles has opened a new journey for a newbie, a reasonable newbie, which is me. Open a new journey and open a new photograph for a newbie, a reasonable new journey. Sorry, let me rephrase my sentences. 008, this quill over here, okay, has opened a new paragraph for a reasonable newbie, newborn, which is me, and it say a new possibility has born. In this story, what kind of quality you will use to write your story. So there's two choose over here. One is power, strength. One is wisdom. Of course, I'm wise, so I choose wisdom. And may this is actually something like may the force be with you. In this paragraph, in this phrase is may the wisdom be with you. So the God of the wisdom and the knowledgeable has sent you a glance. Like take a look at us. So please answer under the goddess glance. In this extraordinary world, what is most important to you? This is the last questions that lead us into the extraordinary road. Two choice over here. One is honor, and the other is our emotion. Emotion, passion. Well, definitely for me it's emotion. What is honor? Honor is it doesn't really important thing for me. So what is this? What I got? Okay, so the destiny will guide you to choose this extraordinary route. Please hold your destiny. Okay, so definitely click on it. Oh, so what do I got? Ew! This is the healer path. I don't want to play the healer. I want to play actually the sheer. It's actually fine. After I make all the answer all the questions, the system will help us to pick which occupation is most suitable to us according to our answers. And this is the healer class in this game. There are 6 class opening right now. We have the sheer. This is like a one-on-one PvP, or let's say it's a single target DPS. And just now is the healer. They call this 观众. This is the audience. Audience. This is the healer of the game. And then we have this is 学徒. This is the apprentice. It's actually a quite let's say quite they say according to them, because I'm not sure about this, I haven't played this game yet. They say it's a quite manageable DPS. So we have this is the apprentice, and then we have the warrior. This should be the tank class in this game as well. And then okay, admirer, admirer 歌颂者. No, if you say directly this is like the singer of the game, but I would say it's like a admirer, and then this is following the path of the sun. And we have Quimiran. This is what they call Quimi. Qui can Quimi. Quimi me. It's like voyeur, someone who peek into your in your secrets. This is the hermit route. The one I actually want to play is this one, this class. First thing first, this class weapon is tarot card. I am a collector of tarot cards. I do collect some of the tarot cards myself in real life. So this is the sure, and this is following the full path, the full route, 愚者途径. There's some essence in this game. They're using tarot cards, like the tarot cards, the names from the major arcana of the tarot cards as well. And there's some what do you call that? Kusulu essence as well in this game. So also there are some Chinese mythologic, um, I would say there are some Chinese mythology or Chinese myth, Chinese Eastern elements in this game. Huh. So obviously, oh yeah, let's go for the female and the male character look. So for the full path, is is putting here that this is like a long range DPS, and this is a male character, and this is the female character look. What I really like about is the tarot cards. Sorry about that. I just love the weapons. Sorry about that. And let's see, this is the audience. She's using some sort of like, what do you call that? Floating amulets. Okay. For floating amulets, sorry if I'm not good in the description. And only female characters is available for the audience for this class. This is the healer class. And let's go to the next one. This is something like similar to the assassin, short range DPS assassin, and this is the female look of the assassin, and this is the male character look. You know, honestly, it doesn't look bad. It look quite nice for the character. But then let's go for this. This is the warrior class. It's the tank class of this game. The warrior. 黄昏巨人, Evening Giant Road. This is simple. Actually, this is something I really not sure about it. Because if you see the share and the audience and the admirer, there actually is something that's similar to the Great Arcana in the tarot cards, like the Sun, Chariot. Oh no, the Sun, the Fool, Justice. We have all these tarot cards terms in here, but for this one, it's something not from the tarot cards. 黄昏巨人, if you translate it into English, is going to be like the giant of the evening. So I'm not sure why is that so. For female, it look good as well, I would say. Let's go for the fifth class. This is the Amaro. Like I say, this is the Road of the Sun, which is one of the great arcana in the tarot deck. This is the Amaro in male character, male version, and this is the female version. Okay, let's go for the last one. This is the peeping tom. Sorry, no. This is the secret peeping, secret peeping, secret peeker, and this is for Hermit Road, and this is a long range DPS. I will say this is more like a mage. And this is the female version, and we got the male version. So, out of 6 class, 5 class, we are free to choose whether to play a female or male character. Only the healer character is open to female character only. It's locked for the male character. Let's move on to character creations. Of course, I'm going back to my tarot card weapons. I think using tarot card as a weapon is really cool. And this is more like a long range DPS. You can deal damage, you can deal as in long range, and the defense is of course is low. And this is like giving buff to your team members and stuff. Is like assistance. This is low as well. And the mobility of this this job is quite, it's like in the middle as well. Then this is like the healer. of course, is buffing, healing, so we got the full range of that. And this is the short range assassin. It goes the most mobility and the most damage. I'm a bit hesitating because myself, if I want to play a game, I really go for the damage dealer class most of the time. This is making me hesitating. But I do some research myself before this, so this is a tanker. Hi. That this game for the share, which is the first one using the tarot cards class, is actually a class that controls people, like in a fight or something, one-on-one PvP. It's more for that. This is having less mobility, more damage. Okay. And last one for the mage. Welcome to my channel. If you have any questions regarding this, feel free to just shoot out your questions. I will try to answer you or try to explore what you guys want to take a look at it. But this is just like a pre-open of the server. The official launch of the server will be tomorrow. I don't know whether 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. GMT, but I will try to be on time to like give some streams and review some contents of the games and how's the graphic look like. Most damage, most range, and less mobility. They obviously is using a 1. Well, let me still go back to the tarot cards. I really love the tarot cards. Oh my god, do I open up the... Do you guys heard the game background music? Did I not? Oh my. Did I not open up the game music? Sorry about that, guys. I don't realize that. How should I open up the game music for you guys? Just a moment. I'm really sorry about that. Active. My god, let me open the music. I'm really sorry about that. Audio. I'm so sorry. I just realized I didn't open up the music of the game. Okay, now you guys can hear the music, the background music. Sorry about that. So let's go to create a new character. First thing first, I like the hair. And the figures of the character looking balanced, I would say. And this is some pre-look. I see, this is some character look that's shared by the players that have already have accessed the game. Which is actually, we have the pre-access since yesterday. Wow. Looking great. I see. I like this. It's a green eyes. So this is the pre-custom, the pre-made one by the system. Hairstyle, but if she can actually get a bun over here, it would be great. Ponytail seems a bit less formal. And what's this? This is the character that created by the others. I see. So this is some, as you can see, some of them has some fashion on them already. I believe this is from the closed beta test. Yeah, this fashion is actually from the closed beta test. Let me see whether can I access this. Okay, nope. So only right now, and this is the appearance market. We can only take a look at the character facial creations. Okay. Wow. So, okay, this is the original sheer character facial look like. And this all in the darkness with some light. Let's choose darkness. And at here is a cursor. You can cruise, like you can look more evil, more stern looking, more serious, and more sweet looking. This is the middle. So there's a slightly change in the facial. Yeah, I see this. She's looking like more stern, more fierce. They should look more evil here. Or seductive? I'm not sure. Well, she look more serious with a more plumpy face. I'm not sure about that. And if you cruise it to like a sweet face here, you got the more bigger eyes and stuff. Okay, let's move into the middle and let's go into the details. We have two options here. This is the simple features. Okay, and this is the professional features, which you can adjust like one by one. So we got a forehead, and we got here the cheekbones here, the cheek, and then the lower jaw. Okay, lower outer jaw, the chin area, and also our forehead over here. Oh, 说放装扮广场环境. So this is like in the plain clothes. And this is, I think we will get this cloth upon the character creations. And let's see what else we can adjust. We can adjust the facial features, the skin tone, okay, the eyebrows. As in how detailed the eyebrow can go is like the whole eyebrow features, the distance between the eyebrows, the tips and the beginning, and the eyebrow, how high it's going to be going, the eyes overall, and this is our cornea, how it's going to be. And then we have what? Adjusting the mouth and the nose and the ear. Okay, I believe if given enough like freedom to modify to customize a character, it should be having some elven look in the future. I'm not someone who is great in character customization. I have to be honest with that first. The next one, move on. What do we have? Overall, as in, this is the makeup. What I really like about this character creation is you have freckles. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's giving us like a bit more realistic look. Unlike some other games, it's like flawless and stuff. You can see the skin texture. Of course, we're not playing game all the while like maximizing the view like this, like staring on our own characters and forgetting about everything else. But since we're doing the character customization, character creations, might as well like take a look at it. The texture in the skin is really detailed, I would say. And this is foundation. Foundation of the character, my god. Okay. Me myself in the real life, I'm not someone who actually do makeup that much, so I'll try my best. And yeah, this is the most thing I really like to play around, is actually the color of the cornea. For me myself, I'm someone who prefer blue eyes. So this is for the lip control, and this is for any extra features you want to add on your character. For me, I will add one, which is this mold right below the eyes, because I actually in real life myself, I have one mold right here on my left eye. Most of the time I will add a mold over there. Let me see. If we choose this, can we customize? Yeah, we can't customize where this mode, where is the location or where I want it to be. So this is something not so good. The other game we can actually adjust that where we want to have this extra look and feel, paint and stuff. How I'm going to adjust it. This is something different. Okay, maybe in the future they will open up customize option for this, but now no, not yet. Scars. What's this? Shining freckles. Okay. Oh yeah, see, there is. I have this mode actually exactly in my real life. Okay. I just don't want to mess up this sign. Okay. So we can't adjust our character figures. Okay. Some other game we can do it, but this game no we can't. There are several hair. This is the basic hair look you can have. High ponytail. Okay, long hair. And we have this braid, short hair. And this is a small ponytail. What I like about this hairstyle is the one in the front, but not really much in the back. This is the hairstyle of the healer, actually. They look very grace. And this is the short hair. No, this is for the assassin class. We can actually have this hair as well. And then there's like 8 basic color we can choose from. And 毛发同色 is here that facial hair going to be the same tone as your hair. So you can choose like open or close the option. Yeah, it's changing according to the hair as well. Let's go back to the style. So we have this basic style 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 basic hairstyle for our characters. If I'm going for this, I like grey hair. it's looking a bit old. Let's go back for the black hair. This is like the basic. And for the clothes, not much we can choose. It's the same clothes, same skirt, stockings, shoes, and whether to wear a glass or not. Yeah, I will go for the glasses. I see. I think that's all we can see for today for this character. I won't be creating a character today because I'm going to wait for tomorrow to see whether we have any slots for the server that we attempt to go. But then for today, I just come in to try to take a look at the character. Do I need to do some customization? But for me, I think it's fine. It's actually looking great with the original look of the shirt. Maybe just some small adjustments, small features I would add on as my own characteristic. Here. This is somebody else. They actually did pretty great. Let me see. The most popular one? Nope, not yet. No one have ever get this yet. Okay. So that's all. Let's say if we're already done with what we want. And oh, we can have to actually have demonstration of the character, of their movement. That's a very graceful bound. Clapping, nodding head, bowing, waving. Okay, and this is the outfit. When you see shining outfit like this with those shining elements, definitely this is some outfit that is going to cost you a bit of money. I would say it's like maybe convert it. Let me convert it. How much is going to cost in USD? According to my experience, this kind of outfits is going to cost like 5,000 Chinese yuan, and if I convert into USD, it's going to cost like 750 to 800 USD. This is so-called the sacred, the luxury outfit. Huh. This looking nice as well. Some thorns and roses. That clock behind the head is a bit memorizing. Okay. Where's the elven cloak? Okay, this is a very typical Victorian look. This is nice. This looks cute. I prefer this. This is something I really love because this is more suitable to the team, more suitable to the time frame, the team, the environment in the game, and it's looking really smart. This is something I will go for it. Maybe I'll buy it. Definitely this is something that you have to spend money to purchase it in order to have it. This is a very basic one. Looking great as well without a hat. This is something that I would say similar to Alice in the Wonderland. And this is looking like a vampire hunter, I would say. You have the whip, you have the whip here, you have the detector, or what do you call this? A very basic outfit. What else? Nothing else. Let's go for this. Next step. Oh. We even have a showcase video. I see. So now we're going to create a name. You need to create two names. One is the name that you show to everybody, and then one is a hidden name. And at here, I would say this is a random button we can use if you really can't come up with any name. This first one, the name that you show to everybody else, is really Western style. This is Cassie Falinted. Cassie Falinted. You know, by how I'm reading out this is actually very Western style of name. You have the first name and the last name. Cassie Falinted. And then the hidden name over here is actually a Chinese name. Like, you know, my Chinese name is Yu Yanxie. Here is Jiang Hui Wen Jiang. So, this is actually quite, I would say it's quite accurate according to the story. The main character in the story actually is a soul from China background, modern China background, travel into this Victoria age Western styled environment. So the main character actually had a Western name with the first and the last name, and then also a Chinese name only himself know. So this is actually quite accurate. You have a hidden name and name that you use in this one. Hello. Hi there. So after I think confirm of this, and then we're stepping into the game, but it's not available right now. It's going to be available tomorrow. I'm not sure whether 9 or 10 a.m. GMT, which I will try to do the same thing again tomorrow and let's explore for more of the contents of this game tomorrow. Yeah. Elena Narshin. And here is Zhi Yao. Let's confirm. Just try it out. Sure, the character has been created successfully, and you can share the page of your character, or you can share the video of your character. This is the video, and what else? So it's written here. The world is going to open at 2026 August 21st, which is tomorrow. So that's all for today. Let's look forward for tomorrow for this Lord of Mystery new MMORPG. And I hope you guys love it, like it. Oh, that's my character. This is the character weapon, tarot cards. Okay. And what else? Let's go back to this is the login page. I think that's it. Thank you for coming to my stream today, and that's all the stream for Lord of Mystery MMORPG. And I will be opening the stream tomorrow when the game is officially launched and try to find out what's the game like, how's the graphic, how's the content about it, and stay tuned for tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you so much. By the way, if you guys playing another game called Soul of Justice, stay tuned. I'll be opening up a stream later on regarding the Soul of Justice festival run for the recent Chinese Valentine's Day, but not now, but maybe later, like 6 or 7 hours later, I'll be opening up another stream as well for another game. Thank you so much and have a nice day.